All right, and here we go. This is the final round between Fly and POISONCURLS. You may notice both Fly and Poison both did a little hop at the start of this round. That's because it just gives you a little bit of a head start on your forward progression. I mean, that could mean the difference of a 2:01 and a 2-minute time on this intro stage. A lot of what we saw from Poison and Drifter's run, just basically trying to get through as quickly as possible without stopping until you're physically stopped. Getting through these Bs as optimally as possible. And managing your health as well. The Bs have 3 patterns that they can potentially throw at you. One is the most optimal, is where they use their machine gun at the front of the B. Does less damage than actually running into the B, so if you get hit by that and then push forward, you take a little bit less damage, which makes the second B a little bit easier to manage, even if it decides to do the less optimal strat of being what they call passive, meaning shooting nothing and dropping those little white balls out of it. If you run into that, you do run into the potential of actually taking enough damage to die, which in a casual run would be an immediate reset. But we didn't see any of that happen this time, so we are good to go. And we got Poison and Fly both doing the task cars, which can save about a second. And we're here to see Vile again. I knew we'd be back. We're not done with Vile. Nor is he done with us. We're relatively synced up here, maybe a second or two behind, not too much to worry about. Because as we saw in this last run, 2 seconds was the difference between first and second place there. All right. And just like in the last run, we're going to go to Chill Penguin first. No Chill Penguin. Poison opting to jump over that first bunny. Most people decide to shoot it, but jumping over it is just as fine. I like to kill the bunnies at every opportunity I get. They've ruined many a Chill Penguin for me. Fly taking a sort of unceremonial bonk there from one of the bats. Kill the wabbit indeed, Greg. Kill the wabbit. Anything that starts with a B in this game is just terrible. Birds, bats, bunnies, Boomer, Baron Von Bryan, they're all terrible. Alright, and both of them now picking up the dash boots. So we can actually start to go fast. That's the name of the game. Mega Man X Go Fast Edition. I am loving you guys in this chat right now. There's some things I'm not going to repeat, but you guys are pretty funny. Poison again doing his strategy here to not take any damage. Fly doing a very similar strategy. And they're tight going in here to Chill Penguin. See if the RNG gods favor one over the other. Right. Very similar. Fly getting a dive. But they're managing this RNG quite well, not having too many troubles. There we go. All right. Penguin's done, but we'll see him again later. Poison again electing to go the iceless route of going to Boomer second. Looks like Fly is going to do the same. So hopefully we'll go for what they call first try iceless, which is on the first attempt to get up onto that platform. Because missing that a couple times can make all the difference, particularly when these runs are maybe 2 seconds apart. You're going to want to get that very quickly the first time. Fly with a slightly bolder approach to the first vertical section of this level. Right, getting through the turtles just fine is Fly. We see Poison over here abusing that wall as well. Fly's going to do the same thing. So far, a very similar run with maybe a second or two splitting these guys up at the moment. Tintin, the Mandrill theme is fantastic, but the great thing about this game is that all the themes are fantastic. I will say, though, the one that never really gets much love is Launch Octopus's stage. I think my personal favorite is Storm Eagle. Alright, let's see. Poison got up there first try. That's going to be good for him. Fly missing the first chance. Having a little bit of trouble getting up there. I'm sure if the rest of this run stays this tight, this is going to be the one thing that Fly looks back on and says, I wish I had gotten that a little bit earlier. But he recovers quite well as he makes his way up to go face Boomer, as Poison gets into Boomer's arena here. And again, probably going to be abusing that jump, or doing the dance, as they say, doing the tango with Boomer. Right, Poison getting a very favorable RNG here, at least for the most part. That was a very good Boomer from Poison. See if Fly can replicate that. He's not too far behind. Fortunately, Boomer decides to be a jerk. Right, so as Fly finishes up with Boomer here, we're going to have Poison navigating his way over to Storm Eagle. Or Storm Eagle, as the ROM would say. Yes, uniform, this is 100%. So they will be collecting all 8 of the heart tanks, all 4 of the sub-tanks, and the Hadouken. Destroying all the Mavericks, not skipping anything. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. Poison getting the carpet off on his first try, which is the only try. Because if you collect that heart and you miss that carpet, that's your only opportunity. Because you require that heart sprite. And Fly pulls it off as well. That's good to see. Remember the first time I saw this trick, my mind was blown. I didn't even understand how it worked. It was magic to me. But these guys pull it off without even flinching. Like, okay, yeah, carpet. Here we go. No problem. Poison grabs the helmet. Fly is not too far behind. Poison's actually making up for that failed first attempt of the Boomer heart by keeping his inputs quite tight and not trying to drop any more time anywhere else if he can. Yeah, 34 minutes and 54 seconds is the world record currently. That the individual who is holding that world record is actively attempting to cut some time off of that. He actually came very close earlier today to cutting a couple seconds off. But at that level, it really comes down to RNG. And Poison, again, I don't know what it is about Poison's run today, but Storm Eagle has just been giving him the best patterns. And as we heard from Drifter, he would have liked to have had a better Storm Eagle. That was really his only complaint. But Fly is not getting too terrible of a Storm Eagle. Be able to take him out with this shot there. There you go. As Poison now moves on to Flame Mammoth. Yeah, 1 dive and 2 runs. That is unheard of. Fly is a very surprising runner. Fly takes a lot of risks. He surprised a lot of people in this tournament, so it would not be unheard of for him to surprise Poison here and come back and take this victory from him. It would be quite disappointing for Poison, because last year he was in this tournament. He was set to win, but accidentally soft-locked on Wolf Sigma, which is a disqualifying for a run. So despite the fact that he, I guess, technically won, ended up losing the tournament. So Poison is looking to not repeat that and hopefully come away with the gold this year. But Fly is not just going to give it to him. He's going to do his best to take it for himself. And there is no animosity between these two runners. They're actually in the same community as well. Quite helpful individuals. So regardless of who wins, I'm sure the other is going to be thrilled for the other. There's going to be no bad feelings, no bad blood. This is just a wonderful community where you can lose to a race and still end up watching them on stream that night and asking advice and questions. This is a best of one. This is a one and done. So whoever gets the final hit on Wolf Sigma first is going to be your tournament champion. POISONCURLS now slowly slides along the conveyor here towards the largest of the Mavericks, Flame Mammoth. Making quick work of him with those tornadoes. You can actually, I didn't mention this in the last run, but I'll mention it this time as Fly is coming now into Flame Mammoth. I did mention that his weakness is the tornado. You can actually get 2 hits with 1 tornado by placing it right in front of his face when you shoot it off. It takes a little while, it lingers on the screen, and you'll catch him just at the end of that tornado, so long as he doesn't jump. Now Poison's going into Storm Eagle stage here. Or not Storm Eagle, excuse me. I saw the crash plane and it reminded me of Storm Eagle. We are in Spark Mandrill. That's where we are. I'm banned for life now. Right. Fly not too far behind, coming into Spark Mandrill stage as well. Whereas Boomer's stage is very difficult vertically, Spark Mandrill stage is considered to be very difficult on the horizontal, with a lot of precise dashing, precise jumping, precise shooting, because those little moon shooters that come across in the black and white hallway can just pop out of nowhere and stop you dead. So you got to know when they spawn, know how they spawn, when to shoot, what level to shoot at. Takes a lot of practice, but both of them went through that hallway almost perfectly. Yeah, it's nice having me. I don't know about that. It was fun while it lasted. Alright, Poison going in. Oh, taking a slight bonk, which is sort of uncharacteristic of him. He's pretty smooth at these lights out hallways. That might be an opportunity for Fly to make up a second or two here with a good grab of that heart container. Alright, and here comes the big mechanical ape known as Spark Mandrill. POISONCURLS scuffing up a little bit on the timing, but maybe dropping half a second or maybe a second off of his optimal route. But again, every tiny little scuff is another opportunity for Fly to come in and do things optimally and save some of that time. Fly doing actually quite well on these inputs, ending at the center of the stage, which is optimally what you want to do with each of the Maverick fights, is that you want to end as close to dead center of the stage as possible, because that limits how much time it takes for X to walk to the center. If you're standing at the door or standing in the back corner, you're going to have to walk all the way to the center before the jingle starts and you get out of that level. Alright, so we got Fly following behind now on Armored Armadillo. Yeah, Poison seems to be pulling ahead just a bit, but something as simple as Sigma 1, the Leap of Faith, just dropping into that abyss, that can add a lot of time. So anything can happen here. These guys are just trying to play as optimally as possible, make as few mistakes as they can tolerate, because a single death could flip this very easily. Because in addition to trying to run as optimally as possible, they also have to worry about their life management. So they have exactly the amount of lives that they need in order to do enough runs for the Hadouken. If they lose one extra life, they're going to have to find one somewhere. Otherwise, they're going to get a game over and have to redo the first part of Armored Armadillo's stage all over again. And that was going to add a considerable amount of time. I don't even know exactly how much, but lead flipping amount of time. Some people actually opt to get an extra life in Storm Eagle's stage, which spawns on top of the platform. There's another in... Just having a little brain fart here. In Sting Chameleon stage. But they typically opt to go to Sting Chameleon last. So hopefully there's no issues on that front. But both of these are pretty tight runners, so they shouldn't be worried about dying prior to getting the Hadouken. Alright, Fly now finished with Armored Armadillo. Pretty close to the center as well. Poison now going to Launch Octopus, the most underrated song in the game. This is a very tight race. I think the last round Poison was maintaining about a 18 or so second lead for a while, and then they were synced up for quite a while, and 2 seconds, so you can always make up time, you can always drop time. This is still anybody's race. Poison does seem to have the lead at the moment. Anything can change. Bad RNG on a boss. You just delay a little bit on your input. You forget something crucial, like getting these snakes off screen so that you don't have a bunch of lag. And heaven forbid you hit the spikes. Right, yep, and just right there, Poison added a little bit of lag that he probably wasn't hoping for. But again, maybe a second, maybe a half second. Hard to tell. Poison now coming to the end of Launch Octopus's stage. And Fly, a very similar snake down. Poison getting a quite unfortunate whirlpool there and getting a second one. So here's another opportunity for Fly to make up some time as he comes into Launch Octopus's aquarium, if you will. Fly getting a whirlpool. I'm sure he didn't want to see that. But without a second one, should be okay. Should make up a little bit of time on Poison. Alright, now Poison going into the last of the Maverick stages before we go into the Sigma stages with Sting Chameleon. How much is left? With the current pace, we're probably looking at about halfway, I would say. Maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. Anything can happen in that time, as we see Poison taking on the green biker dude, green biker dad, many different names, Jerk Robot being amongst them. It's just amusing seeing them on the same screen, one with and one without Jerk Robot. These two are still very close. Evil Auto, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one. Fly getting the toe. Poison making up for his last run with a first try on that heart container. Hopefully Fly can do the same thing. Because everything being the same as it was in the last run. Oh, there you go, Fly. Good work. I knew you could do it. I believed in you. Yep, RTJ551. I believe. No. RT55J, that's correct. That's the accurate one. I don't know, I like Jerk Robot. I think that one's pretty good. I think that's now canon. This is winner take all, Ryu, so whoever is the first to get the final hit on Wolf Sigma will be crowned the champion. POISONCURLS is more than likely trying to get that title, as it was taken from him last year. Fly would be all too happy to upset him again this year. Poison taking it a little bit safer, having a bunch of leftover boomerangs just to make sure, so we didn't have to worry about the dash lemon. Fly is looking like he's going to have exactly the right amount. There you go. So Fly has definitely cut some time down here. They're getting even closer as they go into the revisits, which is going back to Chill Penguin and everyone's favorite Easter egg, the Armored Armadillo death route. So Poison opting here to go with the Sea Sting for the intro. It looks like Fly is going to do the same thing. A couple different strategies for this. Some people use the electric spark. Some people even use the fire. It all comes down to preference, really, but I think optimally you're going to want to use the Sea Sting. Berlin dude is a solid dude. Just keeping an eye on those timers. Alright, so we're going to see both of these guys on the same stage at the same time again. They're going to both be in Armored Armadillo, doing the revisits to get the Hadouken. POISONCURLS just missing that booty grab. He's going to have to go and do what he did last time, using that Sea Sting to get past the driller. Fly not even worrying about it, just going in as quickly as he can. And now for some deaths. Here we go. Oh, Fly having a little bit of trouble kicking off that ledge. Yeah, wow, they're cutting to maybe 10-second difference. Like we said in that last run, it all comes down to execution. Lag mitigation, execution, and having confidence in yourself, not slip up. And it would also be helpful if my stream didn't just cut off. That's on my end. One moment while I try and fix this. Alrighty, I do apologize for that. As we get back into it here, we see Poison here in Sigma 1. And Fly looks like he's not too far behind either. I gotta get back into the actual stream here in case you guys are asking questions. Yeah, commentary went Maverick, more like internet went Maverick. It's the real final boss, his connection. And again, we're going to see both Fly and Poison taking intentional damage here to limit the amount of time that they're going to have to fight Vile here, much like the intro stage. Yeah, Fly is making up a bunch of time. They are very close. I hope it doesn't go Skynet. I'm going to turn around and have a robotic arm around my throat. That's not happening to me. I'm not going out that way, guys. I got to see who wins this tournament first. That's a typical dialogue from Vile here about how getting power doesn't matter. He's going to take us out anyway. But we're going to see him go away. Go long, Vile. There you go. He's fighting the Mandalorian because he's a Maverick hunter. And apparently a better one than Zero as X is the way. That's right. Right. Poison making his way up the wall. So is Fly. This is the. Yeah, I apologize for that. The robots are taking over. That's what's happening. This is D-Day. Alright. Oh, Fly getting the same treatment Drifter got last time from Boomer, being a jerk as he's one to do. Alright, and Poison taking out the spider on the first try. See if Fly can do the same to maintain that short lead now that Poison has. Sure, he's not thrilled about Boomer. Oh, getting the babies on the first try. Boss Spider likes to throw her baby lasso and catch her a man, and she just got fly. I guess Spider's caught a fly. But he got it on the second try. Had to use one of his E-tanks. Not a big deal, because he has a couple. Okay. It's all over. It's not over. It's never over. It is very far from over. There's still a lot of oh, and as you see there, Poison just dropped the first opportunity there for a quick death on Chill Penguin. It is never over. You can get bad, like it can even come down to just bad RNG on the claws for Wolf Sigma. It can really just, that can be all the difference. Alright, Fly doing a good job on getting that optimal Hado. And he's going to hunt down... Ooh, had a little bit of a scuff on that jump there. He's going to try and pick up some health on the way here if he can. If not, I think he still has another E-tank that he can use. Oh, there we go. He's all set. This Poison climbs up now to the end of this stage. Going against the face in the wall. Where the eyes just follow you around the room. Quite literally. And there's that green eye for Poison. Looks like his RNG luck ran out. He got one of the eyes Hadoed. So I may have spoke too soon. Good run on Poison. Fly's coming in here now. Also got a green eye. Also got a good opportunity there. Oh, gets the second eye as well. That'll make up a little bit of time. We can do this nose optimally, which he does. Very good. Very good running to bang to by Fly. And if I'm a couple seconds off, I apologize. Not much I can do about that. I'm living in the past, guys. That's what this is. Living in the past. And Poison gets the skip on Dillo. Gets through the next stage pretty quickly. He's going to opt to do another air Hado. This Fly also gets the Dillo skip. Alright, Poison got it. Yeah, see Poison's face on there. He thinks he just got spiked. But no, he did not. Thank goodness. Because casually, the fight against Chameleon is quite trolly, quite difficult. Fly actually did get hit, but he got that Hado off right before that hit him. Getting himself a little bit of health in there so that he's able to Hado, because that is one of the requirements for the Hado. In order for it to even spawn to begin with, you need to collect all of the items before doing those revisits in Armored Armadillo. And to use it, you need to have full health, and you also need to be on the ground. Like you can't jump and use it, because that would be very useful against bosses like Sting Chameleon, which is why they opt to do that air Hado maneuver. Because you're technically standing on that ice ledge. Fly with a good Hado there on Octo, as Poison starts slowly moving towards Big Bad Elephant Daddy. And he's gone. Yep, so the Hado is done by going a quarter circle forward or backwards, and then using the Buster button to actually fire it. So you press down and rotate towards the right or the left, and then press the Buster assigned button, And if you do so appropriately, you will throw that little hotto. Yeah, very good run by Poison here right now. As he goes into the final boss run here. Fly also getting the Domdukin, a couple seconds behind him. Poison climbing the wall here, getting ready to knock Velgarder on his little puppy bum. I may be wrong, but I believe Fly goes for the casual sort of Velgarder attack, waits for him to jump over top, and then sends the Hadouken for him to jump right back onto. But we shall see. He may do the same thing as Poison. Yep, because what do I know? All right, Poison making quick work of the Jedi and his dog as he goes into the final phase here. Because that wasn't even Sigma's final form. I know exactly what you're referring to, Plagued. That is a fantastic video. Very accurate for speedrunning as well. Poison is getting very good RNG here. It's pretty much going to seal his victory. And there we go. Poison downs him there. Poison with an official time of 36:21. Fly with an official time of 36:41, I see. So I am lagging behind, and I apologize on that. Yeah, very good run for both of them. If there's going to be an interview, I'm probably not the best person to do it since I have a latency issue at the moment. But it would be fantastic to hear from one or both of these guys.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, Poison, what?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Oh my goodness, you guys.
GG, dude. Stick race, man.
GG's, both of you.
GG, that was a good race. Good race.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, brother.
Yo, thank you, man. That was a really good run from you.
Sure that feels good after last year.
Yeah, I got my redemption finally. So.
What about that from Mines, the double?
Yeah, the double KO from last year.
And Fly, I know at least one thing you'd like to take back. You'd wish Boomer wasn't quite a jerk.
Hey, man.
You're getting away from that hotto.
With the way everything played out, I just PB'd by 12 seconds again, so that's twice this race.
There you go.
It's twice this tournament, so, I mean...
You have to do it again tomorrow for PB Monday.
I mean, honestly, there was, two people... two better people I couldn't lose to. It was Berlin and Poison. And, losing to Poison is just awesome, man. He deserves it, He's sick runner, sick time. Super consistent. I'm just happy it was as close as it was. I'm playing, I thought it was going to be, a blowout. And I'm just happy it was, it was a good show.
Dude, I really appreciate that. Man, it's an honor to play you because, man, anything can happen in a race. Trust me. And you should never really, even though I've got a better time or anybody else, never put yourself down because of that. Because, anything can happen. Just man, you just got a PB. So, man, that's a win for you, right? So,
yeah.
That, Congratulations on that.
Hey, thanks, Rick. I didn't expect to make it as far as I did. So anything was, just all fun for me. All cool, all fun.
Cool.
Now, Poison, I know that you ended up winning this tournament, but as far as these past two runs, is there anything that you would have liked to have seen gone differently? No, it was perfect.
I don't know. Pretty good. Well, both times Dillo rolled on me forever. And that could have been better. Or at least get booty grab. The phantom grab in Armadillo.
Yeah, I saw you trying that a couple times on both
yeah.
runs.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just super precise. So,
I don't think did anybody hit booty grab this tournament?
actually, Manawatts did. I think he was the first one to get it.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
Yeah, and I don't know if I got it in the past races. So,
You got it in spirit.
yeah.
How was your eagle luck, Poison?
First race I got no dives, and then this one I got one dive, and he came right back down. So that was good. I was actually like really on PB pace until like after Eagle. Like it started going downhill from Dillo.
Oh,
So-
apparently Drifter also got the booty grab, according to Mivu.
Oh, Drifter got it too. Oh, nice.
Nice.
We are almost out of time because we got the Link to the Past Randomizer Championship coming up in 8 minutes from now. But definitely want to congratulate Poison Curls on the behalf of Speed Gaming for a fantastic finish here. Congratulations on winning the tournament. And Fly, thank you very much for doing this on such short notice. And GG for your second place finish.
No problem, dude. Thanks, man. Hey,
All right.
congrats, Poison.
Yo, thank you. GG.
Yeah, GG, man.
And we also do want to go ahead and thank out a few other people here as well. We want to thank the admin team of Dark Moon and Ms. Metroid Dark Moon also for the layouts. Thank you to ROTFL Landmines for the golden ticket purchase. Also, the top donors for this prize pool, Poison Curls, Landmines as well, Magius, and anonymous donors. And Glassies as well. Thank you very much for all that you guys have done. We've got to get going because in 7 minutes from now, it is the Link to the Past Randomizer Finals between Relkin and the person who's been here in the SG Live finalists chair 3 years now in a row, Gem. That's coming up next here on Speed Gaming. Stay tuned.